بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن تمسك بسنته بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد, after praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and sending the salutations upon the Messenger alayhi salatu wasalam, and upon his family and his companions, and upon all those who follow upon his guidance until the establishment of the last day, to proceed, ikhwan. اللهم إنا نعوذ بك من علم لا ينفع ومن قلب لا يخشع ومن نفس لا تشفع ومن دعاء لا يسمع. Verily, Allah, we seek refuge with you from knowledge that has no benefit, and from a heart that has no fear, and from a soul that has no satisfaction nor contentment, and from a dua that goes unanswered. To proceed, يا إخوان, فنواصل معكم في ذكر بعض آداب طالب العلم. So we're going to continue, inshallah, mentioning some of the benefits of the manners, or some of the manners of the seeker of knowledge. فَتَعَلَّمْنَا أَمْرَيْنِ. So far we have learned 2 points, 2 issues of manners regarding the adab of the talib al-ilm, of the student of knowledge. وَتَعَلَّمْنَا أَنَّ الْأَصْلَ فِي طَلَبِ الْعِلْمِ أَصْلًا. And we also learned that the origin regarding where to take your knowledge from. What are the 2 sources? What are the 2 sources regarding knowledge? What's the, sorry, hold on.
My name?
What's your name first? Ibrahim. How many ways can you say Ibrahim in Arabic? 2. فَأُعْطِيكُمْ فَائِدَةً, we give you a benefit. How many different ways can you say Ibrahim? Our brother Ibrahim says 2. 3. طيب. الأول إبراهيم. 2 locations. Al-Alif wal-Ya. Ibrahim. Second way, نحذف al-Mid. Second way is take the Mid away. The Alif. Ibrahim. So you got first way, Ibrahim. Second way, take Alif away. Ibrahim. Third way, نرجع الألف ونحذف الياء. Split the Alif back and take away the Ya. Ibrahim. So how many you got now? 3. Ibrahim. 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 Now let's take the Alif and the Ya away. Ibrahim. So what's that? 4 ways. 4 ways. طيب, your question. You wanted to answer. The 2 sources, the 2 foundations is Al-Quran was-Sunnah. طيب, فما بالنا بأقوال العلماء. So how do you understand that regarding the statements of the scholars? If there are 2 sources, Al-Kitab was-Sunnah, فأمرنا الله سبحانه وتعالى بالرجوع إلى العلماء. Allah commanded us to go back to the scholars. So who can understand? 2 sources, but we go back to the scholars also.
Ijma' and Qiyas.
Ijma' wal-Qiyas. Right? That's correct. Huh?
The scholars explain the items.
And the scholars, you're not really asking the scholars for their opinion they want. You're asking them, ماذا تفهمون من الكتاب والسنة؟ وماذا تفهمون من وقت السلف ووقت الصحابة مثلا? You're not asking the people of knowledge about their opinions. No. You're asking them, what do you understand about the Quran and Sunnah regarding this issue? How did the companions understand this? For example. طيب, ما هو الأمر الأول was the first point. Ayub. First point that we learned, first manner of tonight. for the student of knowledge. And he has to have what? He has to have sincere intention. He has to be مخلص. He has to be sincere. والأمر الثاني, second point, من يعلم ونص. Second manner, لقمان. عليه أن يكون, he has to be what? واسع knowledge. And he has to be, or he has to take, while he's seeking knowledge, he has to take the knowledge in accordance with the Quran and Sunnah. طيب. قال بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الأمر الثاني. طيب. قال السنة الصحيحة. The second الأصل الثاني. The second foundation. Regarding تلقي العلمي. Regarding where do you take your knowledge. First one was the Quran. Second one, the authentic Sunnah. لماذا نقول السنة الصحيحة? Why do you say the authentic Sunnah? Why not just the Sunnah? من يشرح? Who can explain? Why do we say the authentic Sunnah? Why not just the Sunnah?
There are some weak or fabricated traditions.
أحسن. There are some weak ahadith. There are some hadith that are موضوع. There are some hadith that are ضعيف. There are some weak hadith. وهذا يدل على فضل العلم. And this shows once again the virtues of knowledge. بدون علم كيف يعلم العبد التمييز بين الصحيح والضعيف، بين الصحيح والموضوع. Without knowledge, how can the sister, the brother, the man, the woman differentiate between authentic hadith and a weak hadith? كيف يميز بين الحلال والحرام بدون علم? Without knowledge, how can you differentiate between halal and haram? Between السنة والبدعة بدون علم. كيف? How can you differentiate between a sunnah and an innovation? Without knowledge. The answer is it's impossible. ليعلم أن الشخص أخطأ في شيء عليك أن تكون عالما. To say someone made a mistake somewhere, you have to have some knowledge to know that that's a mistake. فمنزل الجاهل أو مكان الجاهل مكان خطر جدا. So to be ignorant religiously is a dangerous position in Islam. بدون علم كيف العبد يميز بين الحق والضلال. هذا مستحيل. Without knowledge, how can you differentiate between the truth and falsehood? And أعطيكم مثال. I'll give you an example. أنا أقول لكم مثلا, I'll say to you for example, السنة وضع اليسرى على اليمنى في الصلاة. I'll say to you for example, the sunnah, this is an example. The sunnah is that you place your left hand on your right hand in the prayer. إذا أنت لا تعلم سنة النبي كيف تميز هل قولي صواب أو باطل? If you don't have any knowledge, how can you know if my statement is right or wrong? فمكان الجاهل خطر. So to be ignorant, يا أخوان, is dangerous in Islam. To be ignorant in Islam is dangerous. فلذلك نتعلم. So for this reason, we should learn our religion. خاصة معظمكم من الصغار. Especially that many of you, most of you, are from our youth. فأنا أنصح الصغار أن يركزوا على الحفظ. So my small advice, I encourage, I recommend the youth, from the children, the sisters especially, and our young boys to focus on memorizing while you're young. To focus on memorizing while you're young. That's not your goal. No. What's the goal? Faham. Sheikh Ali says to understand. And to do something after you understand, to implement. Your goal in seeking knowledge is just not, I'm a memorizer, I learn Quran, I'm studying Hadith. That's your goal? Yes. صحيحة? Do you understand it correctly? طيب. أين التطبيق? Where is the implementation? This is the goal. ما أنزل الله تعالى الكتاب فقط للقراءة. لا أبدا. والقراءة للكتاب عبادة. نعم. لكن هذه ليس الغاية. Allah did not send down the Quran just to be read. No. Although reading the Quran is worship. But that's not the goal. No. The goal is that you work by the Quran. Our little chick with that nice color throat. What color is that? I like that color.
Thanks, but are we supposed to learn what does it mean?
Allah Akbar. What's your name and how old are you?
Ibrahim, I'm 8.
Allah Akbar, ya ikhwan. The youth, mashallah. It's going to be hard to leave this place. May Allah bless you all, ya ikhwan. Our beloved brother Ibrahim says, are we supposed to understand what we're saying? Man يجيبك الأنس. الذي يحفظ القرآن بدون الفهم هل هو مثل الذي يحفظ القرآن ويفهمه? The one that learns the Quran without knowing what he's saying, is he like the one that knows how to recite it and knows what he's saying? Which one is better? Ibrahim
knows how to recite it and knows what he's saying.
الله أكبر. وهذا واجب. أنا أملك سؤال. كثير من الصغار حافظوا صورة أو صور أو القرآن كاملا بدون الفهم، ولذلك لا نقول أنه حافظ، لا، نقول هو يعلم كيف أن يقرأ وكيف أن ماذا يتلو الكتاب. فرق بين الحفظ والتلاوة. فرق بين الحفظ والتلاوة. So many of the children, they may memorize the surah. Or many of us, they're not Arab. We may learn a surah, but we don't know what we're saying. And we say, I memorized the surah. I memorized the Quran. But do you know what you're saying? No. Incorrectly, it's not correct to say you memorized the surah. What did you do? You learned how to recite it. The brother says, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, ila akhir hadhihi surah. ماذا قلت? What did you say? Allah. Did you really memorize it? No. What did you do? I learned how to recite it. There's a difference between learning how to recite something and knowing the meaning. So what our brother Ibrahim is saying is correct. You have to learn what we're saying, especially the non-Arab. We have to do two things. We have to learn it and then make sure we understand it correctly. The Arab يعلمون لغتهم. They know their language. Alhamdulillah. But the non-Arab علينا أن نحفظه ثم أن نفهمه ربما بالعربية وبلغتنا الأولى. Sometimes we have to do three things. We have to learn it, comprehend it in Arabic, and then make sure we understand it, sometimes even in our language. The brother says, what does Salaam Alaikum mean? Which y'all can answer? Only the children. Assalamu Alaikum. What does it mean? Ibrahim, what's your name? We didn't hear from you today. Umar, mashallah. What does Assalamu Alaikum mean?
Hello.
a lot of Muslims think that. Our beloved brother Umar says, it means hello. Many Muslims say that. May Allah bless you, ya Umar. طيب. What does it mean? Saifuddin.
May peace be upon you.
Hey, it's a dua. It's not hi. Hello. What's going on, man? How was your day? La. Our sister in the back, put her hand up. Yes. What does it mean? It's a dua. What are you asking Allah to do? Huh? Hey, oh Allah, when you say Assalamu Alaikum, you're تطلب من الله تعالى أن تعطي السلامة على هذا المسلم. You're asking Allah, oh Allah, I'm asking you to bestow your peace upon this particular Muslim. Is it allowed to give salams to a non-Muslim? You guys study fiqh? You guys study fiqh, huh? Imam Ayub, Fasih, Sheikh Abdullah, I know they teach our fiqh, ya ikhwan. Did y'all start fiqh with the boys, with the sisters? Not yet. So I give you a question. Let's see if you can answer. Put your hand down, little man. You'll be the first one to answer, inshallah. طيب. هل يمكن العبد أن يصلي صلاة واحدة وفيها ثلاث تشهدات في صلاة واحدة? Can this ever happen? Think about the question first. Can a Muslim ever pray one prayer and it has 3 tashahhud, mutawaliya, back to back to back? Can that ever happen, and how? We'll look at this first. Can you ever pray a prayer, one prayer, that has 3 tashahhud, back to back to back? If so, how can that happen? Let's see who's the future Bukhari, the future Sulaim, from the sisters in Bukhari, from the brothers. Can that ever happen, Lukman? It can. How?
It can happen because
in one prayer, you pray 3 tashahhud. In the first rak'ah, second rak'ah, third rak'ah. Can that ever happen?
yeah, maybe you're traveling.
You're traveling. Good try. Good try. Can it happen, Muhammad?
If you miss a rak'ah al Maghrib,
You pray in Maghrib. You miss the rak'ah al Maghrib. Which rak'ah?
first or second.
First or second? Okay, explain. Ishrah.
Because
You missed the first,
you miss the first
so
rak'ah,
now you come in the second.
you come in the second,
Ah.
you do tashahhud,
There's a tashahhud in the second,
and then in the third there's a
and
tashahhud,
then you stand in for the third, it's another tashahhud,
and then you pray your last rak'ah.
and you pray last rak'ah, and there's a tashahhud. Ahsant ya Ahya Muhammad. May Allah bless you. May Allah bless you. طيب. Let's continue, ya ikhwan. Anyone have anything else to say? Ibrahim, follow.
So when you're praying, do you have to do when you're praying, do you have when you make the sujood with your forehead, do you have to do any surah or just a random ayah?
May Allah bless you, Ibrahim. MashaAllah. Intelligent, ya ikhwan. طيب, Ibrahim is asking, will you, in the sujood, do you just recite any surah, any random dua? In the sujood, أولى أن لا تقرأ سورة من القرآن. When you're in the sajda, it's best not to recite from the Quran, not to recite a surah. If you're reciting a dua that's in the Quran, هذا جائز. وهذا من السنة. But if you're reciting a surah in the sajda, الأولى تركها. It's better not to do that. هذا مكروه. That's hated to do. That's hated to recite a surah while you're making sujood. The surah is in what position of the salah? Someone we haven't heard from tonight. One of our new children that we haven't heard from yet. Our brother hiding behind our little brother with the black shirt. We just turned around. What's your name first? Sadiq, mashallah. And Allah bless you. طيب. Reciting the Quran comes in what position in the salah? What position is that? Every position has a name. When you first begin the salah, what position are you in? It's the same in English. To help you out slightly. What position are you in? It's the same in English. Standing position. The Qira'at al-Quran is in the Qiyam. Why are you standing? ليس في الركوع، ليس في السجود، وليس في التشهد، وليس في جلسة الاستراحة. القراءة فقط في القيام. When you're standing, this is when you recite Quran. Not in the ruku', not in the sujood, not in tashahhud, not in the resting between the two prostrations, not when you're about to get back up. You recite the Quran when you're standing. But let's continue, inshallah. قال بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السنة صحيحة. The authentic sunnah. Why do we say authentic sunnah?
Because some are fake and some are real.
MashaAllah. There's some fake hadith. There's some weak hadith. So not every hadith. ماذا is sahih. What's the benefit of learning the weak hadith? What's the benefit? Hey, so you can differentiate You can protect the religion from those who bring those weak narrations. You can say, la la la, and the Prophet never said that. That's a mistake. So when you memorize the hadith, now you can learn. That's authentic. That's weak. Some scholars say that's weak. That's fabricated. He never said that. That chain is weak. That's one of the benefits of being a student of knowledge. You can you can defend the religion. When the people lie upon Allah, you can say Allah never said that. When they lie about the Prophet never said that. You can be a mudafi', you can be a defender upon the religion. قال فيه ثاني المصدرين الشريعة الإسلامية. So the authentic sunnah is the second source from the two sources of the legislated or the Islamic legislation. وهي موضحة للقرآن الكريم. And the sunnah clarifies the Quran. Write this benefit down here. The sunnah clarifies the Quran. طيب فأحسن فهم القرآن. The best way to understand the Quran. القرآن بالقرآن. Best way to understand the Quran is when the Quran explains the Quran. Best way to understand the Quran. القرآن يفسر القرآن. The Quran explains the Quran. Allah mentions something here, ثم يأتي في موضع آخر بالشرح. Then Allah brings in another place in the Quran the explanation of this thing. The best way the Quran understands the Quran. الثاني, second way. السنة تفسر القرآن. The Sunnah explains the Quran. Second way. السنة تفسر القرآن. The Sunnah explains the Quran. So you're looking for something, for example, an explanation of the Quran. First place you look is the Quran. لا تجده في القرآن. You don't find it in the Quran. Stop playing, Ikhwan. Where do you go? You don't find it in the Quran. It's not mentioned in the Quran. Where do you go? The Sunnah. طيب لا تجده في السنة. لا في الكتاب ولا في السنة. You don't find it in the Quran, nor do you find it in the Sunnah. Where do you go? No, our brother said, that's it, it's over. And I bless you. Who said that? Come on. MashaAllah to the scholars. So, what generation? Any generation? The Tabi'un. Who said that? Right? The Quran is super close. Tabi'un, MashaAllah. You say that? Tabi'un. أحسنتم يا أبو. طيب Shu'aib says the Tabi'un. There's a generation more honorable than them. The Sahaba. You don't find it in the Quran. Where do you go? The Sunnah. You don't find it in the Sunnah. Where do you go? The Sahaba. You know Sahaba? طيب. You don't find it in the Sahaba. Where do you go? Tabi'un. Now we have four. The Quran explains the Quran. You don't find it in the Quran. The Sunnah tufasir al-Quran. The Sunnah explains the Quran. You don't find it in the Sunnah. Aqwal al-Sahaba. The statements of the companions. You don't find it from the companions. The statements of the Tabi'un. Now the fifth one, the scholars differ. Some scholars say, بعض العلماء يقولون الآن نرجع إلى اللغة العربية. Some scholars they say you don't find it in the Quran and you don't find it in the Sunnah. Now you look where? Statements of the Sahaba. You don't find it there. Where do you go, Shu'aib? Tabi'un. The next level, the scholars differ. It's not universal. They all don't agree here. Some say now you go to the Arabic language and you use the language as your proof. Other scholars say no. You go to the Atba' al-Tabi'in, the generation that came after the Tabi'un, and then you go to the Arabic language. They differ on that last point. At any rate, The best way to understand the Quran and the Quran bil Quran. When the Quran explains the Quran. Or Shaykh Ali, tell
Quran.
Oh, good. Shaykh Ali, mashallah, some good questions there, Ikhwan. May Allah bless you all. Fine. You can tell a lot about someone's understanding from their what? Questions. Imam Abu Hanifa used to teach like that. He didn't teach like we're all sitting now. That was Shafi, Bukhari, Malik. Abu Hanifa used to teach questions and answers. That's beneficial also. طيب. So the question I'll show you is a tremendous question. What about if the scholars is different? What about if the companion is different? What do you do? If there's not a proof from the Quran nor from the Sunnah to show that one of them is right. Now this one, I wish we do this in America today. A lot of the deviation, the division, a lot of the refutation, a lot of the boycotting. I don't talk to this one. He prays at that masjid. I don't talk to her. She prays at that masjid. All this would be done away with if we understood this one point. إذا اختلف الصحابة في مسألة ما ولا يوجد دليل من الكتاب ولا من السنة لأول ولا للثاني. So the companion is different, for example, and there's no proof to support one of them over the other. You can't use his position over him, and you can't use his position over him. They're different. That's it. Because there's no proof to show which position is right. So just say there's a position that the companions differ over, and you don't find the verse in the Quran, nor do you find a sunnah from the Messenger ﷺ, and Abu Bakr says one thing, and Aisha says something else. If you take Abu Bakr's position, you can't say I'm wrong. If I take Aisha's position, I can't say you're wrong. Because there's no proof to support either position. I wish you understood that today. Because nowadays we use scholars' positions, in my opinion, unjustly. Where I take the position of this sheikh, there's no proof to his position, but I throw that ruling on you. And if you don't take it, you're off of it. You're not on the sunnah. You're not a people of hadith. You're not Sunni. You may not be Muslim in my opinion, wa'a'udhu billah. And that's not correct.
Who do you go to if you can't find the verse?
If you can't find the verse, where do you go? If you can't find the explanation of the Quran, where do you go? Sunnah. You don't find the Sunnah, where do you go?
No.
Somebody said from the sisters? From the Sahaba, after the Sahaba, Tabi'un. Those that come after them. You can't find it with the Tabi'un. Scholars differ. One opinion is what? Arabic language. Second opinion is what? Atba'u Tabi'in.
If you don't find all of them, just quit.
After that, you should find it after that, inshallah. So let's get some more minutes, inshallah. Follow.
I also had a question, but it's weird.
Where's your notebook, firstly? No questions with no notebook.
I told my cousin to give it to my mom because she wanted to examine the work.
But you're still in class. Your mom can examine your notes after, that's fine.
Yeah,
So how many push-ups? You didn't give me my push-ups from last time.
I did.
Now you owe me class with no notebook? How many look, man? You didn't give me my last 10, so now you gotta give me 10 more, 20. After the class, inshallah.
The question is...
No question on notebook. You can't ask the question on notebook. That's my condition. You can get only a notebook after the class. You're still in class. Man, I'm listening. طيب, let's continue, everyone. قال وهي الموضحة للقرآن الكريم. And the Sunnah explains. Someone give the shake. Give the paper. Everyone, he doesn't have to go to the. What's his name? Ayub. Someone can give the paper. That's fine. So the Sunnah explains the Quran. Someone give Ayub some paper here, Ikhwan. فيجب على طالب العلم الجمع بينهما والحرص عليهما. So it's obligatory upon the student of knowledge that he's diligent regarding the Quran and the Sunnah. Both of them. Spend time with the Quran, spend time with the Sunnah. What's the most focused book, ya ikhwan? It's going to be what? Say the deen.
The Quran.
The Quran. Qira'atan, regarding your reading, no book is going to be read more than the Quran. No. Regarding your memorizing, no book you're going to memorize more than the Quran. No. Regarding review, no book is going to be reviewed more than the Quran. No other book is more important than the Quran, especially with children that have great memories. Where's that little baby Afan? The little math genius? What's the name, Sheikh? The little baby. Likewise, any of you, Ibrahim, Luqman, some of you I see, Ayub, our sister, mashallah, forget her name, with that nice recitation. The ones that you know can memorize, Zayd, Umar, you focus on them more. You encourage them more. In the future, all of you are future imams, but especially the ones that can memorize, the best. So you're going to focus more on them. Follow Ibrahim.
How about the other books like Tawheed and Nurani?
And I raised Ibrahim and his parents and all his teachers. MashaAllah. The books of Tawheed are tremendous. The best book of Tawheed is what? The Quran, Ibrahim. The best Tawheed book is the Quran. Everything you need to learn about Tawheed is in the Quran. The books that aid you upon learning the Quran are also important, like Nuraniya, like Iqra Qira'ati, like Qawaid al-Baghdadiyya. There are many books here, ikhwan. If these books we use to learn the Quran, then we need these books also. Whatever books your Ustaadh and your teachers and your shuyukh, they teach you to learn the Quran, we need these books too. Yes. But they're not more important than the Quran. But we need them to get to the Quran. But the best book of Tawheed is not the secondary books that we study today. Those books are tremendous. We recommend you study Kitab al-Tawheed and Aqidah al-Wasitiyya and Kitab al-Iman and Muslim and Kitab al-Tawheed al-Bukhari and what else, Ikhwan? Usul al-Sunnah by Imam Ahmad, Sharh al-Sunnah by Baghawi. Tremendous books. None of them are greater than the Quran. None of them. It doesn't make sense that I'm a new student of knowledge and I don't know the Quran and I memorize these other books. No. That's not how the Imams did it. These books help you learn the Quran. But don't study no book more than you do the Quran. Always take time out for the Quran. And you're reading, and you're memorizing, and you're teaching. Encourage one another. What did you read today, Akhi? Encourage one another. Sister, what surah are you on today? She says such and such. Alhamdulillah. Brother, what hadith are you memorizing? What book? Such and such. Alhamdulillah. You guys encourage each other more. We had a young child in Yemen. I mentioned him a lot. His name was Nafir. At that time, he was maybe 11. One of the most memorized children I've ever met to this day. I think he was like 11 or so. Allahu Akbar. كلما يرى شخصا يسأله حديث يقول هاتي حديث يريد أن يذكر راوي الحديث ومن أخرجه. Usually when somebody passed him by, he was 11, maybe 10. He would say, hey, give me a hadith. Any hadith you mention to him, he's going to tell you who narrated it and what book is it. Allahu Akbar. 11. You walk into the masjid, you say, hey, Abdullah, Assalamu alaikum ya akhi. Has a hadith. Give me a hadith. And he was so popular, everybody would stop and just wait. Any hadith you mention. Call Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam, إِنَّمَا الْأَعْمَالُ بِالنِّيَّاتِ. He said, hadith Umar. And Bukhari Muslim. Has a hadith. Now he wants another hadith. Any hadith you give him. And I'm just going to make one error. Allahu Akbar. At any rate, this is from the avenue of tashjir, encouraging one another. Not, Tashjir. You can say that? Tashjir. Encouraging one another. Not that you think you're better than no one. No. But you're encouraging. The sister see the sister, hey, Abdullah, give me a hadith. Omar sees the brother, give me a hadith. What surah you're on. Look, man, passed by Ibrahim. Recite such and such and such and such. Motivation. But let's continue, inshallah.
Is there anything better than the Quran?
Anything better than the Quran? Not that I've ever learned. The Quran is the best of that which you can learn. Speak about both of them, the Quran and the Sunnah, and to be diligent with regards to them. طيب الأمر الثالث man number 3 point number 3 or 4 number 3 طيب point number 3 قال الدفاع عن الشريعة. Point number 3, the student of knowledge from his manners is that he makes the intention to defend al-Islam. الدفاع عن الشريعة, to defend al-Islam. إذا شخص يخطئ عن الإسلام يبين. If someone makes a mistake about Islam, the student of knowledge comes and he corrects him. But here, ya ikhwan, عليك بحسن النية. You have to have the correct intention. Not every time someone makes a mistake, you just jump out there, hey, that's wrong. Not like that. You have to have manners. Sometimes you have to ask the sheikh, the student, the teacher, is it okay to ask a question? That's our manners. You in a class, you say, hey, is it okay to ask you something? That's our manners. So point number 3, الدفاع عن الشريعة, to defend the religion, to defend the legislation. قال أن ينوي بطالب العلم الدفاع عن الشريعة. What does this mean? To defend the religion. While you're seeking knowledge, you make your intention for the sake of Allah to defend Islam from any outside corruption, from any errors, any misnarrations, any falsely attributed narration upon the Messenger ﷺ. You defend that. تقوم وتقوم الخطأ. You stand and you correct what's falsely narrated regarding Islam, especially in America. You see a lot of misrepresentation on the TV, every movie, every show, every film. So you have knowledge, now you may write an article. You may write a small pamphlet. You may translate something. You may contact somebody and say, hey, that's not from Islam. All of this is from Difa' and Deen. And Difa' and Sharia, to defend the legislation. Someone makes an error, and you can correct it. Like the brother mentioned, what's the benefit of learning the weak hadith? To differentiate, to defend. The Prophet never said that. Who can mention the weak hadith?
I believe I heard judging out under your mother is also weak hadith.
I think the scholars are different there. Some say it's weak, some say it's hasan. Give an example of hadith that no one says is authentic. Sometimes the scholars may differ. To some, this hadith may be weak. To some, this hadith may not be weak. The hadith of Shaykh al-Albani regarding the women wearing a ring in a circular form. You ever heard that hadith? It's a narration that they say the Messenger of Allah prohibited a woman from wearing a ring in a circular form out of gold. But this hadith is weak. But Shaykh al-Albani needs it to be hasan. So sometimes the scholars may differ. طيب. What about the hadith? اطلب العلم ولو بالصين. You heard this hadith? Seek knowledge even if it's in China. That's a weak hadith. Some scholars say it's mawdu', fabricated. Meaning, in Yemen, in every hammam, every bathroom, you say, النظافة من الإيمان. Cleanliness is from belief. And the belief, that's not a hadith. That's not a hadith. There are many narrations that you may see. Someone says, the Prophet said, you need knowledge. Somebody write this down. You need knowledge to differentiate what's authentic and what's weak. عفوا
النظافة من الإيمان.
النظافة من الإيمان.
Okay.
The cleanliness is from Iman. Now that may be correct as far as the meaning. You can say that maybe. But you can't say the Prophet said it. But man, the man is asking, is this a hadith? If the Quran falls on the ground, you have to kiss it. If someone said the Messenger of Allah said that, that's a weak narration.
It's like an off-topic question. Let's say there's two people, right? One of them believes in Allah. Both of them believe in Allah and the Prophet. One of them doesn't believe in like they can't solve. Well, the other one he believes in it but doesn't do it. Are they both like Muslim or?
It depends. Not everyone that has a disbelieving disbelief or disbelieving belief is a disbeliever. It depends. Sometimes the person is ignorant. Sometimes he's a blind follower. Sometimes he just doesn't know. My Abby taught me this. So he thinks it's correct. So you have to make the tabeen. You have to clarify. You can't punish anyone. You can't talk about. You can't do that without clarifying. Maybe he's ignorant. Maybe he didn't know that's in the hadith. What about the brothers I know who used to say, I don't believe Allah is above. I think Allah is on the earth. And he had a verse. He wasn't making it up from his hawa. He read a verse. لكن ما فهمه فهما صحيحا. But he didn't understand it correctly. He said, hey, I got a proof. I said, you got a proof Allah's on the earth? Yes, I got a proof, yani. I said, tell me the proof. He said, قال الله تعالى في سورة طه. He said, Allah Ta'ala said in Surah Taha, لا تخافا اذهبا إلى فرعون ولا تخافا فإني معكما. Allah Ta'ala is talking to Musa and Harun. Allah says, don't go to Fir'aun and don't be afraid. For verily I'm with you both. I said, well, how did you get that Allah's on the earth? He says, where is Fir'aun? Where is Musa and Harun? I said, on the earth. He says, Allah says, I'm with you both. If they're on the earth, and Allah says, I'm with you both, then Allah must be on the earth. You see where he's coming from? That makes sense. But Islam is not about making sense.
But Allah isn't on the earth.
Islam is not about making sense yet. Sometimes something sounds right, but it's wrong. That makes sense. Your mind may agree with that. No problem. If Allah said to Musa and Harun, go to Fir'aun, لا تخافا, don't be afraid, فإني معكما, for verily I, Allah, I'm with you. And then a person says, where is Musa? On the earth. So therefore, Allah is on the earth? No. That sounds like he's making some sense. Maybe you could say that. But he's misunderstanding. That's not the meaning. As Ibrahim said, do I have to know the meaning? Yes. That's not the meaning of the verse. So point number 3, الدفاع عن الشريعة. That the person intends to defend al-Islam. لأن الكتب لا يمكن أن تدافع عن الشريعة. Because books can't defend against falsehood. Books can't stand up and say, hey, what are you talking about, man? That's wrong. Books can't do that. So the people, the sisters, the brothers, the memorizers are those who are going to defend. Ibrahim. Oh.
So basically, you're supposed to take care of yourself and do your own decisions and do good decisions.
MashaAllah. Yes, you are, Yahweh. You're supposed to take care of, especially you brothers and sisters, the youth, the future of the ummah, the future imams, the scholars. You have to be on your upright behavior, mannerful, diligent, exhausting yourself, memorizing, reviewing, not wasting so much time. It's okay to play. You don't have to be robotic in Islam. You're going to have fun. The Messenger of Allah used to have fun. Who can mention something the Prophet used to do for fun? What did he do with his wife twice? He raised her. The Messenger of Allah, 2 times in his life, went outside and raised his beloved wife, Aisha, twice. So you can have fun in Islam. On their Eid, Huh?
Who won?
The first time Aisha won, and the second time the Prophet of Allah won.
How did Aisha win?
She was faster.
So then how did the Prophet win if she was faster at the time?
She got faster.
What? So Allah granted
Sometimes some scholars say that Aisha gained a little bit of weight. She got a little bigger. And sometimes you get bigger and you slow down. Some scholars say the Prophet let her win. Allah.
So Allah just
He was faster than her, but that's your wife. You can't beat your wife. So he let her win. He knows he can beat her. Maybe. Allah knows best. Why did she win? Maybe she was faster. Maybe he let her win.
Yeah, can I also say my question?
It's
Off topic.
Go ahead.
So I was wondering in my bed last night, what would happen, like, if say that you die and you face the punishment of the grave, you're done with the punishment of the grave, but you're still, like, will you just be sitting on your grave until the judgment? Cause, like how fast will time be for you? Like,
How fast will time be there?
Yeah.
Allah. The best I can say there is Allah knows best. If you ask something you don't have no knowledge of, you say you don't know. I've never heard any proof to support that. Allah. طيب. Last point, يا إخوان. قال ولا يدافع عن الشريعة, and books cannot defend against the legislation. إلا حامل الشريعة. The only one that can defend is the one that possesses the knowledge of the Sharia. The possessor of the Sharia, meaning the one who has knowledge of it. He's the only one that can defend. She's the only one that can defend because she has the knowledge. فلو أن رجلا من أهل البدع جاء إلى مكتبتي حافلة بالكتب الشريعة. So if someone comes to a library or an office, can also be a school, and he comes with some legislative books فيها ما لا يحصي من الكتب وقام يتكلم بدعة, and he begins to speak some innovation or some falsehood, ويقررها فلا أظن أن كتابا واحدا يرد عليه. So then the person begins to mention some falsehood. The books alone can't defend, can't repel, can't rebuttal, can't refute. Books can't talk. That's why it's dangerous to take your knowledge only from books. You don't take knowledge from books. That's not the origin. Where do you take books from? Where do you take knowledge from? From the Quran, but that's the source. We mentioned Quran and Sunnah, but do you take it from the books? Where do you take it from? From the people. That's the origin. You can learn from books. You read books, yes,